I believe that literacy is misunderstood. Literacy no longer needs to be oppressed. There is more to literacy than reading and writing, and it is time for that to be known. Literacy must be set free and appreciated for all that it represents. I believe that the types of literacy are limitless. It wasn't until
my crazy English teacher
asked me to write a response on my definition of literacy. Well, I found out that I had nothing to write about. Time and time again, paper was crumpled and thrown, and a new sheet of paper was needed to restart. It was at this point that I understood that I did not understand what literacy represented, and acknowledged that I am literate and illiterate. This statement would have been extremely contradicting in the mid-1900s, according to the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. In 1958, the definition was, a person is literate who can, with understanding, both read and write a short simple statement of his or her everyday life. This set up a defining difference between illiterate and literate people. 10 years ago, though, the definition included that literacy involves a continuum of learning in enabling individuals to achieve his or her goals, develop his or her knowledge and potential, and participate fully in the community. I define participation as being able to hold conversations, understanding basic rules such as knowing that red means stop and green means go, or being aware that I am supposed to be respectful to my elders. Heck, even learning how to properly set a dinner table would fall under the category of literacy according to this definition. And then the lack of my political knowledge would go under the category of illiteracy.
We have really excellent relations with North Korea.
This incompetence leaves me unfit to partake in voting polls, which is a major part of participating in a community. Due to this lack of knowledge, I am illiterate. Yet, I still can read. I believe the definition of literacy has been changing because the skills that jobs demand of workers has also been changing. David Rose, the executive director of a technology curriculum development house, states that the students need to be prepared for the literacy of the world that they will inherit. I would not survive Georgia Tech without being able to communicate using my laptop. I have 2 online textbooks, and all of my homework is completed and turned in online. I have had to become computer literate. So am I literate now? As quoted earlier, literacy is a continuum of learning. Being literate in every subject is practically 100% impossible. The continuum is built off of 2 simple points by R.M. Hardin. He says that the 2 components are the problem and the lessons learned from a study of the problem. This means that literacy is involved in the process of discovering every solution. Literacy ultimately is being competent in a specific area. Literacy is accomplishing goals. Literacy is participating in a community. Literacy is reading. Literacy is writing. Literacy is everything beyond reading and writing. Literacy is limitless.